Oceanus, the Lord of eternal waters. Friends, welcome to the channel. Today, we journey into the ancient world of Greek mythology to explore one of its most mysterious and powerful figures, Titan Oceanus. Who was he? What role did he play in the Greeks' understanding of the world? And why does his image stand apart from other titans? Let's unravel these mysteries right now. When we hear the word ocean, we immediately picture vast waters, crashing waves, and unfathomable depths full of secrets. But in ancient Greek mythology, Oceanus was not merely a body of water, he was a mighty deity, an eternal stream encircling the entire world. He did not wage war against the Olympians, nor did he seek power, yet his influence was felt everywhere. How did this come to be? Let's find out. Origin and lineage of Oceanus. Oceanus was one of the oldest titans, belonging to the first generation of gods in Greek mythology. His parents were Uranus, the personification of the sky, and Gaia, the embodiment of the earth, who gave birth to the mighty titans, the Cyclopes, and the Hecatoncheires. Unlike his brothers, Cronus, Iapetus, and Hyperion, Oceanus did not participate in the struggle for power. Instead, his role in the cosmos was more peaceful and fundamental. He personified the endless, ever-flowing stream that surrounded the land, symbolizing the primordial element of water. As the eldest of the Titans, Oceanus played no part in Cronus's rebellion against Uranus or the subsequent war between the Titans and the Olympians. This granted him a unique status among the ancient deities. He was not cast into Tartarus by Zeus, as the other Titans were, but instead continued to exist in his eternal waters. Oceanus was married to his sister, Tethys, a Titaness associated with fresh waters, springs, and underground currents. Together, they became the progenitors of numerous divine offspring, primarily divided into two groups, the Potamoi, river gods. These deities personified the major rivers and water bodies of the ancient world. Among them, the most notable were Achelous, one of the most revered river gods of Greece, associated with the Achelous River; Scamander, the sacred river of Troy, playing a significant role in the events of the Trojan War; Nile, the god of Egypt's great river, venerated for its life-giving power; Meander, the river god, who gave his name to the famous winding patterns of rivers; Eridanus, a mythical river often linked to the Po or the Rhine; Styx, one of the most ominous and significant rivers of the Greek underworld, through which souls passed on their way to Hades. 2. The Oceanids. These were nymphs associated with fresh waters, springs, streams, and rain. Numbering in the thousands, each Oceanid presided over a specific body of water or natural phenomenon. Among the most well-known were Metis, the goddess of wisdom and the mother of Athena, whom Zeus swallowed to prevent the birth of a child more powerful than himself; Electra, the mother of the Pleiades, the star sisters venerated in ancient astronomy; Calypso, the nymph who detained Odysseus on her island for 7 years; Doris, the mother of the Nereids, sea nymphs, including the famous Thetis, mother of Achilles. Through his numerous descendants, Oceanus maintained a deep connection with both gods and mortals. His children ruled over rivers, protected springs, and influenced the fates of heroes. Oceanus in the Greek cosmological view. The ancient Greeks believed that the entire world was encircled by an immense, unending stream, the river Oceanus. This vast body of water had no shores and was thought to be the source of all rivers, seas, and even rain. In their worldview, the landmass was at the center of this eternal stream, while beyond it lay a realm of mystery populated by strange creatures and powerful deities. Oceanus was the source of all life, the place where the sun set beyond the horizon before embarking on its nightly journey through the underworld. Beyond his waters stretched unknown lands filled with wondrous beings and divine forces beyond mortal reach. According to myth, distant lands beyond Oceanus's borders were home to mystical peoples such as the Hyperboreans, a blessed race living in eternal light, free from disease and aging; the Cimmerians, a people shrouded in eternal darkness, their homeland located near the gates of the underworld; the Hesperides, nymphs guarding the golden apples in a magnificent garden at the edge of the world. Thus, Oceanus was not merely a mythical titan, but a fundamental pillar of Greek cosmology. His children and waters symbolized the connection between different realms of existence: earth, sky, and the underworld, ocean as the source of life. Unlike modern perceptions of the world's oceans, the waters of Oceanus in mythology were not salty. Instead, they symbolized the primordial fresh water that gave life to all existence. In this sense, Oceanus was more closely associated with the idea of water as a sacred and fundamental element of being. Homer, in the Iliad, explicitly refers to Oceanus as the source of life from which all living things originate. This idea echoes ancient Eastern beliefs about the primordial waters that gave birth to the world. According to myths, it was Oceanus who filled rivers, springs, and seas with his waters, allowing plants to grow and enabling humans and animals to survive. Oceanus was also linked to the cycle of day and night. The ancient Greeks believed that the sun, Helios, would set beyond the edge of the world each evening, sinking into the waters of Oceanus, only to sail beneath the earth on his golden ship and rise again in the east at dawn. In this way, Oceanus was not only the boundary of the world, but also an essential force ensuring the passage of time. Interestingly, the waters of Oceanus bordered not only distant lands, but also the underworld of Hades. In the Odyssey, Homer describes how Odysseus ventures beyond the known world to summon the spirits of the dead, traveling to the land where Oceanus flows into the depths of the underworld. There, on the shores of this great river, lay the entrance to the realm of the dead, guarded by terrifying beings such as Cerberus. Furthermore, one of the most significant rivers of the underworld, the Styx, was considered the daughter of Oceanus. Its waters were used by the gods to swear unbreakable oaths, and heroes who bathed in them, such as Achilles, became invulnerable. Characteristics and role of Oceanus. Oceanus is one of the most peaceful and enigmatic titans in Greek mythology. Unlike his brothers, he never sought power or took part in the violent struggle for dominance. When Cronus overthrew Uranus, and later Zeus defeated Cronus, Oceanus remained neutral, preserving his independence and influence. His strength lay not in warfare, but in his constancy, wisdom, and eternal motion. During the great battle between the Titans and the Olympians, the Titanomachy, Oceanus did not take sides. He neither supported Cronus in his fight against the young Zeus, nor aided the Olympians in their rise to power. This neutrality worked to his advantage. After Zeus's victory, Oceanus was not punished and continued to exist unchanged. He remains one of the rare Titans who retained his place in the new divine hierarchy. His wife, Tethys, shared the same approach. Together, they embodied stability and wisdom, avoiding conflicts and destructive ambitions that led to the downfall of many other Titans. Symbolic functions of Oceanus. Oceanus is more than just a god or a Titan ruling over the waters. He represents a fundamental cosmic force, embodying several key concepts: eternal order and movement. The waters of Oceanus flow continuously, never stopping for a moment. They encircle the world, nourishing rivers, seas, and springs. This reflects his symbolic role as a force that maintains balance in nature. Unlike the stormy, unpredictable sea, Oceanus is neither chaotic nor stagnant. He flows eternally, creating the rhythm of life. Source of wisdom and primordial knowledge. In ancient Greek tradition, water was often associated with wisdom. As the original ancient flow, Oceanus was seen as a reservoir of deep knowledge that existed long before the Olympian gods. Hesiod, in his Theogony, describes him as one of the oldest elements of creation, belonging to the pre-Olympian era. Some myths suggest that Oceanus was the one who taught the goddess Hera the art of prophecy. This further emphasizes his connection to hidden wisdom, concealed in the depths of the waters, connection to nature, and subtle influence. Unlike many Greek gods who directly intervened in the lives of mortals, Oceanus remained a distant observer. He sustained life by feeding the waters of the world, yet he did not govern them directly. His role can be compared to the immutable laws of nature. He existed as a fundamental force, creating the conditions for life without actively controlling it. Conclusion. Oceanus is a unique figure in Greek mythology. He did not seek power, did not engage in wars, yet remained one of the most significant deities. He embodies stability, eternal movement, and the power of nature, which surpasses any human ambition. His image reminds us that not all great forces strive for domination or destruction. Sometimes true power lies in constancy and the ability to sustain life. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment on which mythological figures you'd like to learn more about. See you in the next video.